Snark Squad.
We are so back.
Babes, it's Monday morning.
Sadly.
And Babe's faux spring
Oh my God, don't even get me started.
is back. And it is so damn cold. Like, where the fuck is real spring?
I mean, it is genuinely disrespectful at this point. I walked outside today and the wind, violently assaulted my face.
Completely gaslit by the weather app. I was ready for, iced coffees on a patio, and instead I'm literally shivering in my car.
Yeah, I had to apologize to my trench coat for bringing it out too early.
Seriously. But we are hydrated, we are energized, and babes, we are in our fitness era.
Are we, though?
Yes. Let's just say it. We are in our influencer era.
Oh, we're saying it.
Babes, we both went to Pilates this morning.
We did. It was pitch black outside. Pitch black.
I know. Are we new people? Because, babes, that's 7 times in 2 weeks.
I genuinely don't know who I am looking at in the mirror anymore, bestie.
I'm fully buying in. I walked out of that studio breathing the eucalyptus air, and I felt like my trauma was just, cured.
Okay, you're spiraling into the wellness delusion. I mean, I'm questioning the absolute longevity of this commitment, but
you're participating.
I'm heavily participating. I've got the grip socks.
Not the grip socks.
The ones with the little motivational silicone quotes on the bottom.
Stop it right now. Do we need to change our lives to reflect this new fitness era?
I think we might have to.
Are we becoming those people?
I mean, yesterday I caught myself looking at a matching, bone-colored ribbed workout set online.
Oh my God.
I was like, is my core identity just ribbed athleisure now? I am one $40 green juice away from alienating my entire social circle.
I am so here for it. But energy check. Because the Pilates high is fading fast.
So fast.
Red Bull's on deck. And babes, we need to talk about this. White peach Red Bull.
Let's analyze this liquid gold because scientifically, it's a feat of engineering.
It is giving me life. It's giving summer on a yacht, even though I'm in a freezing strip mall parking lot.
If we break down the flavor profile, it's actually terrifying.
Right.
Because it hits you with that aggressive, synthetic peach ring sweetness.
Yes, the dopamine hit.
Exactly. And right when it gets too sweet, it finishes with that classic battery acid bite.
Yeah, Red Bull bite.
Right. It's a visceral warning that your heart rate is about to double. The addiction potential here is just astronomical. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Deducting half a point for what?
Knowing it is actively destroying my stomach lining.
Totally worth it. Now, breakfast check, because we have to fuel the fitness era.
You're going to judge me.
I always do, bitch. Tell me what you ate. Does it match the aesthetic?
Look, I had grand plans for a chia pudding. I bought the organic seeds, the artisanal oat milk.
Ew.
I looked at the gray gelatinous mass in the fridge this morning, and my body physically recoiled.
It literally looks like frog spawn.
Exactly. So I pivoted. I had a leftover everything bagel with an unhinged amount of scallion cream cheese.
Oh, a total contradiction to the fitness era.
But a massive win for my serotonin, What did you have?
I leaned fully into the delusion. $18 acai bowl.
Oh, so you're starving.
Literally starving. It's just frozen blended sugar. The regret is so real, I should have just had a bagel.
You can't build a dental empire on frozen berries, bestie.
Ugh. Don't say dental empire. The work day ahead. We have to talk about the office chaos.
How's your schedule looking?
I am getting so emotional just thinking about it. I am slammed. Back to back from the second I walk in. Root canals, crowns.
People who haven't flossed since 2020.
Literally. I'm dreading it. I don't want to look into anyone's mouth today. I just want to sit here and gossip.
See, this is where our Mondays diverge.
Yours is dead, isn't it?
Crickets. I have maybe 3 patients all day.
I hate you so much.
My receptionist is currently organizing paper clips by color. I'm going to hide in my office, drink my white peach Red Bull, and aggressively refresh Bravo blogs.
I'm sick with jealousy. But wait, outfit moment.
Oh, yes.
Faves. We will be wearing our Snark Squad scrubs to the dental office.
The sheer delusion of this marketing plan.
Because, babes, we need to find our people out in the wild.
You're a captive audience business.
Do you imagine? I'm leaning over someone with a drill, wearing a scrub top that says "Stay Shady," just manifesting listeners.
Imagine you're doing a cleaning, the suction tube is in their mouth, and they just gurgle out, "Are we talking about Amanda Batula?"
I would drop my drill.
We are risking HR violations for this fake influencer era.
We have to, but from our delusional fake influencer era to the reality stars who are actually ruining their lives this weekend.
It was a weekend of absolute chaos. Terrible PR, family court rulings, literal car crashes.
We have to start with Summer House. The Amanda Batula and Wes Wilson situation in NYC. I'm spiraling.
The audacity is staggering.
Walk me through the timeline because my brain is breaking.
Okay, so, cold hard facts. They were spotted at Emmett's in the West Village on a double date.
Right.
Making out at the dinner table. In public.
Swapping spit.
And then, when Amanda realized people were looking, she reportedly hid under her sweater.
Hiding under her sweater like a guilty teenager. I am losing my mind. You break girl code with Ciara, you break guy code, and you do it in a crowded Manhattan restaurant.
Well, and they went to Blind Tiger Ale House after. But it's the hiding under the sweater that fascinates me psychologically.
Why?
Because of the timeline. Just days before this highly public makeout, Amanda dropped that ridiculous Notes app apology on her Instagram.
Oh my God, I forgot about the notes. What did she say again?
She claimed she needed, quote, normalcy for her mental health.
Oh, right.
She said she was truly sorry to everyone she disappointed, and the backlash was weighing heavily on her.
So you post a somber apology begging the fans for privacy.
And then immediately go mash faces in public with the exact guy causing the scandal.
It's like a PR crisis managed by actual toddlers.
Exactly. If you're going to play the mental health card, you have to retreat. You can't demand grace on Wednesday and then taunt the fan base on Friday.
Why did they do this? Like, why do the fans even care so much?
Because reality TV relies on parasocial relationships. We watch Wes break Ciara's heart. Amanda is Ciara's bestie.
Right, so we feel protective of Ciara.
When Amanda does this, she's betraying the audience's understanding of who she is.
Yeah.
And the Notes app thing just insults our intelligence.
I feel so bad for Ciara. And for Kyle. Loverboy's brand has to be taking a hit. It's just a mess.
It makes for incredible TV, though. But speaking of baffling choices from the Summer House bros...
Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to talk about Jesse Solomon.
We must. The cringe is unavoidable.
It's too early on a Monday for this much cringe.
He dropped his single, Guess I'll Start, and announced a national tour.
A national tour? Who is buying these tickets?
Well, he went on Jason Tartrick's podcast and revealed he's getting massive hate for it.
I mean, I feel microscopic but bad for him, but babes.
He's defending it by citing his vocal jazz college background and daily piano lessons.
A vocal jazz degree does not excuse a reality TV vanity tour.
Well,
look, dropping a terrible single is a rite of passage, like Luann's Money Can't Buy You class.
Sheen's as good as gold.
Right. It's camp. But a tour.
Let's break down the economics. A reality TV song works when it's self-aware. You perform it once at a pride parade where everyone is drunk.
Exactly.
But a tour requires buses, lighting rigs, booking agents. Are you honestly opening Ticketmaster paying a $40 convenience fee to watch a Summer House bro sing jazz?
I would rather give myself a root canal with zero anesthesia.
It's the earnestness that's killing his brand. If he leaned into the joke, it'd be fine. But defending his jazz background.
Know your lane, Jesse. Just cash the club appearance check and go back to the Hamptons.
Speaking of knowing your financial lane, though, Tom and Ariana finally sold the house.
Oh my God. A collective sigh of relief.
It is officially in escrow.
I am emotional. The Scandalous Museum is finally closed.
Full price, off-market, no bidding war. The $2 million, 6-bed, 5.5-bath nightmare is off their hands.
No more fighting over paper towels in the hallway. Remind me of the timeline because it feels like they've been fighting for a decade.
It's been a legal marathon. Ariana sued for a partition by sale in January 2024.
Right.
They finally hit a conditional settlement in January 2026. She moved out in February, and now it's done.
For those of us who aren't lawyers, partition by sale just means the judge forces you to sell, right?
Yes. Unmarried co-owners are just business partners legally. Tom wanted to keep it, but couldn't buy her out at fair market value, so she had to force the liquidation.
Which is so petty of him. Dragging it out for 2 years just because his ego couldn't handle an apartment.
It was psychological warfare. But analytically, doing an off-market sale was incredibly smart.
Because of the fans.
Exactly. If you list the Scandalous house publicly, you get looky-loo-seed. People booking viewings just to take a selfie in the kitchen where the affair broke.
Oh, 100%. It's a huge win for her peace of mind. But babes, the real estate news gets so much darker from there.
It really does.
We have to talk about Beverly Hills. Kyle Richards suing her sister, Kim Richards.
This is one of the grimmest stories we've covered. TMZ reports Kyle sued Kim in January 2025 to formally evict her from an Encino condo Kyle owns.
It's just so dark.
Kyle sought $140 a day in damages for every day Kim overstayed. A default judgment was made in March because Kim ignored it.
And the sheriff tried to serve her in June, right?
Yeah, but she was already gone.
I am highly emotional about this. We all know Kim's tragic history with substance abuse. We know about the 5150 psychiatric hold in September 2024. The neighbors calling the cops because she was incoherent at a Hilton.
And then showing up at the Encino house.
Right. So we know the family cut contact to force sobriety. But suing your own sister for $140 a day? Sending an armed sheriff, it feels so incredibly cold.
It sounds heartless, like a cartoon villain. But we have to look at California tenancy laws. Kyle's hands were completely tied.
Wait, why? Kyle owns the condo. Why couldn't she just call the cops and say Kim is trespassing?
Because when the cops showed up in September, they told Kyle it was a civil matter. Kim had established legal residency.
Even without paying rent.
In California, if someone lives there long enough, even a relative, even with no lease, they are a legal tenant.
Wow.
You can't just change the locks or throw their bags out. That's an illegal self-help eviction, and you can be sued for massive damages. You have to get a court-ordered eviction.
I get the law. I logically understand it. But I have to push back here.
Go ahead.
At what point do you stop treating your sister like a bad tenant and start treating her like a patient? She was on a 4150 hold. Sending a bill for $140 a day to a spiraling addict feels so punitive.
I hear you. But the $140 a day isn't about Kyle actually trying to collect petty cash from Kim.
It's not.
No, it's standard boilerplate legal language for holdover damages. You have to assign a monetary value to the daily loss of the property to establish standing for the lawsuit.
Oh, I see.
It's the legal mechanism to force the court to grant the eviction. When familial interventions fail, you have to use the blunt instrument of the law to get them out.
It just breaks my heart. It really shows how impossible it is to manage an adult who is making destructive choices. At the reunion, they said Kim was in Florida doing better. I just pray that's true.
The Hilton Richards family dynamics are a psychological thriller.
Which perfectly transitions us into the massive Beverly Hills cast shakeups.
Oh, the rumors are swirling.
The rumors that the psychological toll finally broke Kyle and she might be leaving the show entirely.
If Kyle leaves, the show completely fractures.
I will spiral into another dimension. Dumois claimed Kyle filmed a solo farewell scene for the 20th anniversary Ultimate Girls Trip.
But then what happened?
Kyle allegedly leaked a DM to that fan account, reality TV guru, completely denying it. She said, "Not true. These stories are wild."
That leaked DM is classic housewife PR crisis management. Shut down the narrative without an official statement.
Right.
But the vacuum her potential exit would create is fascinating. An ensemble cast is like a solar system.
And Kyle is the sun.
Exactly. Everyone orbits her. If the sun burns out, production needs a massive new source of gravity. Which brings us to the rumors that Lisa Rinna is aggressively negotiating a return.
For a massive salary. Rinna coming back after the quotes in her new book.
Her memoir is unhinged. She wrote that she was, quote, left in the ditch to have my eyes pecked out by vultures.
She blamed the fan base.
Refused all accountability, claiming she just didn't want to live in a toxic environment.
She was the one serving the roadkill for 8 years. She was the sniper.
Exactly.
But honestly, I am spiraling. Can the show survive without Kyle? You can hate her, but she is the connective tissue. Without her, it's just rich women in separate mansions refusing to film with each other.
Kyle is the necessary anchor. Rinna demands high pay because she knows she brings kinetic energy. She moves the plot because she has zero shame. But her energy alienates the audience.
Speaking of alienating the cast, Sutton Stracke going up against Dorit Kemsley on Jeff Lewis Live.
Oh, the polite but lethal Southern shade.
I was taking notes. This is how you wage Cold War.
Sutton hinted heavily. She wants Dorit off the show. She called Dorit's personality challenging.
Challenging personality. That is the most devastating, bless your heart way of saying, I cannot stand the sight of this woman.
And she explicitly clarified to Jeff Lewis that it wasn't just about Dorit being chronically late. She complimented her looks and intelligence, but cited a foundational personality clash from Rachel Zoe's birthday party.
Sutton is a sniper from the side. Dorit tries to manufacture these massive, multi-episode feuds about glassware, and Sutton just dismisses her while sipping iced tea.
It's a brilliant strategy. Dorit's relevance relies entirely on active conflict with fan favorites.
Right.
By calling her challenging and disengaging, Sutton starves Dorit of the oxygen she needs to secure her diamond. No feud, no storyline.
It's a bloodbath. But babes, we need to drop the snark for just a second.
Yes, let's talk about Boz St. John.
Her IVF journey update on the show, it hit me really hard.
It was a deeply poignant update.
Mm.
She shared she's on round 3 of IVF with her fiancé, Keely Watson.
I had such a highly emotional reaction to her vulnerability. She admitted they need to get practical soon.
Talking about donor eggs or adoption.
Because she said, I don't know how many times my heart can take it. Watching her struggle to let go of the control of carrying the baby, it is so real.
She desperately wants Keely to have the experience of a pregnant wife, but her body is going through physical and emotional hell.
It's heartbreaking.
I deeply appreciate how real they are being. Reality TV usually sensationalizes medical issues for cheap cliffhanger.
Totally.
But Boz is giving a masterclass in honest communication. Admitting you're reaching your physical limit while pumped full of grease and hormones is incredible self-awareness.
The grief of giving up carrying a child is something so many women suffer through silently. We are sending all our Snark Squad love to Boz and Keely.
We really are.
Okay. Deep breath. Because we have to pivot from genuine human emotion back to pure network chaos. Let's head over to the reboots.
Let's start with Jersey. RHONJ, Season 15.
My blood pressure is already spiking.
Taping is starting. And insiders say it is officially the Teresa show.
I'm going to have a stroke in this car.
Margaret Josephs is out. The head producer is known as Team Teresa. And the entire season reportedly revolves around Gia Giudice's new restaurant.
Chia's restaurant storyline, are you kidding me?
I'm completely serious.
We are watching a legacy flagship franchise degrade into a nepotism infomercial for a 20-something, what is the menu? Slices of delusion with a side of sprinkled cookies?
Breathe, bestie.
I cannot handle this. Who asked for this?
Well, they're bringing in 5 newbies. Shimara, Juliet, Nasha, Vanessa, and Diva.
Oh.
Exactly. Insiders say they have absolutely zero authentic connection to Teresa, Melissa, or Dolores. Blind casting calls. It's being compared to the failed Season 6 with Amber Marchesi or the RHONY rebrand.
It is going to be an unmitigated flop. Why didn't they just give Teresa a spinoff?
I agree completely.
Give her a Wednesday night show about the restaurant and let us keep our core Jersey cast. The magic of early Jersey was real family and real neighbors with deep resentments. You can't just cast 5 randoms to pretend to be friends with Teresa.
I cynically predict this will be their lowest rated season. You cannot artificially engineer chemistry. If these women are just there to bow down to Teresa or artificially fight her for screen time, the audience will smell it.
The viewers are too smart. It's a catastrophic producing error based on a network panic.
Speaking of network panics, let's talk about the bloodbath in Potomac.
Oh, RHOP Season 11.
The executives brought a scythe to Maryland. Monique Samuels, out.
Her manufactured drama with Kristin Stacy completely failed.
Right, she backpedaled at the reunion, and her lifestyle was just unappealing. Angel Maffey, fired. Chierna Stewart, fired. Georgie Harris, fired.
I am gasping. 4 people fired at once. They completely gutted it. But the real kicker, the thing that has me ready to throw my phone.
Robin Dixon returning as a friend.
Yes. I'm going on a massive rant here. Robin coming back just for a paycheck while actively protecting Juan is the most infuriating thing.
Insiders say she swallowed her pride for the money.
The entire point of reality TV is to show your reality. You don't get to collect Bravo checks while hiding your scandal-ridden husband in the shadows. But wait, how does a downgraded contract actually protect him?
This is where understanding the contracts is crucial. A full-time housewife has a quota. Production films in their home, and the spouse is contractually obligated to appear to show the home life.
Right.
A friend of is basically a day player. They only get paid for the specific group events they attend. Production cannot force a friend to open their home, and they cannot force a non-contracted spouse like Juan to film.
That's such a loophole.
By taking the demotion, Robin secures an hourly check at Karen's events, but she legally builds a fortress around her marriage.
It is so weak. It's offensive to the viewers who invested years in this show. Production letting her do this is a terrible compromise.
It's a compromise born of desperation, because they just fired half the cast. But speaking of messy lives and legal consequences, unhinged motherhood in Atlanta.
Drew, Sidora, and K. Michelle, where do we even start?
Let's start with Drew's custody loss, because it's shocking.
It really is.
According to court documents, Ralph Pittman, the man from the basement, got primary physical custody during the school year.
Wait, primary?
Yes. Drew gets alternating weekends, and she was ordered to vacate their Georgia home by May 31, splitting bills until she leaves.
Ralph gaslit her for years, escaped the basement, took the kids, and kept the house. How does this happen in family court?
The documents indicate the children had excessive absences from school while under Drew's care.
Oh, wow.
In family court, educational neglect is a massive red flag. The judge looks at the best interest of the child. If a mother's filming schedule disrupts the kid's stability, the judge will shift custody drastically.
I am absolutely floored. We watched Drew paint Ralph as the ultimate villain, and now she loses primary custody and gets formally kicked out of her own house?
Her rep claims it's just a temporary order, but the optics are horrendous.
Yeah.
Splitting bills on a house you're being evicted from by your ex is just brutal.
Brutal. But if you want to talk about horrendous optics and questionable parenting, K. Michelle's car crash.
Oh my God.
I am crying laughing, but I am fundamentally horrified. Please explain this.
Kim Michelle goes on the Jason Lee show and casually reveals she isn't speaking to her son.
Why?
Because she bought him a luxury Mercedes-Benz for college in Memphis, and he wanted to be independent, so he started driving Uber in it.
Who Ubers in a Benz? Imagine ordering an Uber X and a college kid rolls up in a $70,000 Mercedes.
Exactly. She was furious. She confronted him in the car, they got into a screaming match, and she literally leaned over, took the wheel, and intentionally crashed the Benz into a fence.
A fence?
Just to disable the vehicle so he couldn't drive for Uber anymore. And then she seamlessly transitioned into shading Drew Sidora's movie career.
This is unhinged banter.
Okay.
She rammed a luxury vehicle into a fence to stop her child from securing independent employment.
Let's look at the insurance and tort law here because it's fascinating.
It's a nightmare.
What does the police report say? I intentionally rammed a fence because my son wanted to give rides to the airport. Auto insurance covers accidents, not intentional torts.
Oh, so she voided her claim.
By confessing on a highly rated podcast that she crashed it on purpose, yes. She is personally liable for the fence and the Benz.
The sheer absurdity of this flex. You won't accept my money. Fine, I will destroy the car. It is toxic, dangerous, peak reality TV behavior.
Financial control masquerading as maternal concern. Only on Atlanta, bestie. Okay, let's check in on The Valley Season 3.
Janet Caperna's massive rebrand attempt.
She claims she went to therapy for her anger and delivery issues.
Of course she did.
She felt iced out during filming, and her husband Jason is defending Lala Kent, saying it's offensive to compare Lala to Jax Taylor because Lala has a sober and level head.
Oh, Janet. Using therapy speak to fix a villain edit is the oldest trick in the Bravo playbook.
Text.
I'm working on my delivery. No, babes, you were a malicious mean girl. You plotted against your friends, and the audience dragged you. Now you feel iced out because you're a liability to their Q ratings.
It's preemptive PR damage control. She knows the audience despises her, so she introduces the doing the work narrative early.
And Jason defending Lala. Lala might be sober, but saying she has a level head compared to Jax is an incredibly low bar.
It's like saying a hurricane is calmer than a tornado.
Yeah.
They both destroy houses.
Exactly. But I am way more obsessed with our new Northeast girls. The Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Our HORI is delivering on every front.
The chaos of the latest episode?
Liz hosted a Studio 54-themed party.
Always curse.
And told Kelsey to fuck off over rumors Liz had an affair with her friend Dino.
But the real meat is Kelsey's polyamorous geometry.
Kelsey hard-launched her other man, Bill. But she is dating a main man who has another girlfriend of 5 years.
I need a whiteboard and red string.
She spent the episode trying to clarify to these confused women that it's polyamory and not polygamy, and they don't all live in one house.
She is casually accepting being a side piece and rebranding it as polyamory.
It's semantic gymnastics to justify a messy dating life where no one prioritizes her. But the best part of the episode belongs to Jo Ellen and Rula.
I'm screaming just thinking about it.
Jo Ellen is furious because Rula's husband, Brian, picked up the phone and called Jo Ellen's day job's corporate marketing team
At her real job.
to complain about her spreading infidelity rumors about him.
It is a massive HR violation. It is the ultimate reality TV sin.
The boundary crossing is astounding.
You fight at the Studio 54 party in sequins. You don't call Susan in corporate marketing at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. I am obsessed with this cast.
Let's rate their taglines, Liz. In the Ocean State, I dispense the weed and the truth.
Solid 8 out of 10. Direct. Highlights the dispensary. I like it.
Ashley Ekinetti, my life is like a rom-com. When I'm not crying, I'm laughing.
4 out of 10. We get it. You cried on The Bachelor a decade ago. Find a new brand, babes.
Rilla, I have a blessed life and I'm a loyal wife.
10 out of 10 for pure delusion. A loyal wife to a man calling HR departments to cover up affairs. Hang it in the Louvre.
It's a masterpiece. But we need to pivot hard to the darker side of reality TV. We have a mandate to discuss Taylor Frankie Paul from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
This is just so heavy and awful.
The legal reality is bleak. In her custody battle against Dakota Mortensen, the judge ruled Dakota keeps temporary custody.
Wow.
Taylor gets only 8 hours of supervised visitation per week. Taylor's own sister, Aspen May, submitted a declaration against her. The DA is investigating February assault allegations, and the judge thinks she violated her 2023 probation from when she hit her daughter with a chair.
I react with pure visceral disgust. Supervised visitation. Can you explain the threshold for that? Courts don't just hand that out.
No, they don't. Courts default to 50-50. To get restricted to 8 hours supervised, there must be documented evidence of immediate danger to the child.
The legal walls are closing in.
Violating probation on a DV charge with a new assault allegation is a fast track to jail time and permanent custody loss. Her own family stepping up in court speaks volumes about the reality behind the TikTok dances.
It's disgusting. And let me just say it explicitly for the record. Fuck Taylor if the DV allegations are true, BTW.
Absolutely.
I have zero tolerance for domestic violence. We can laugh about bad PR, but when kids are in danger, the fun stops.
It's a tragic situation for those kids. How family courts handle influencer mothers whose income relies on portraying perfection is a whole legal study.
We need to transition. Find me some wholesome palate cleansers because my soul needs it.
Let's go back to the mid-2000s, Laguna Beach. Lauren Conrad gave an update.
LC, the queen of the single black mascara tear.
She says she is officially done with reality TV again after the reunion. She's still incredibly close to Stephen Colletti.
Oh.
And she noted she and Kristin Cavallari live very different lives, but she went on Kristin's podcast to clear the air.
I love this for her. She gave us the drama and then successfully extracted herself to build a real lifestyle empire. The fact that she and Stephen are still friends is so pure.
And the diplomatic way she addresses Kristin, very different lives. Masterclass in class.
No Twitter rants. Just peace.
But if you want unadulterated joy, love on the spectrum.
Oh my God, yes. I smiled for an hour seeing this on my feed.
Georgie Harris hard-launched her new boyfriend, Luke Carden. He has Williams syndrome. They've been friends for 3 years. She posted their Valentine's and prom dates, and her ex, Connor Tomlinson, likes the post.
I am swooning. Georgie is a demigoddess. Seeing her find someone who matches her energy is beautiful.
It's so refreshing. We've just spent an hour dissecting lawsuits, HR violations, and custody losses. And here's Connor, an ex, genuinely supporting Georgie.
You can have a public breakup and still be a wonderful human being. The Bravo dumpster fires could learn a lot from them.
They really could. Which brings me to a final thought for you to mull over today.
Let's hear it.
Look at Lauren Conrad, choosing peace, stepping away to protect her actual life. And then look at Teresa Giudice or Robin Dixon clinging to the cameras at the expense of their peace, their marriages, and their dignity. At what point does the reality TV paycheck stop being worth the absolute destruction of your real life?
Damn, that is the question of the century. Is the diamond worth your soul? Probably not. But babes, we're out of time. Fake spring rage, fitness era delusion, Red Bull obsession, workday chaos. We've been through it all today.
We covered an astonishing amount of ground.
So we have to ask, are you in your fitness era too, or are we doing the most? Have you tried the white peach Red Bull? And babes, what's your Monday looking like?
Hopefully better than Amanda Batula's PR strategy.
Amen to that. Remind, rate, review, subscribe, send submissions. Send this to your friend who thinks they're in their fitness era after 2 workouts.
Thank you to the Snark Squad for starting your week with us.
Stay shady, stay iconic, and we'll see you on the Snark side.